Hey everyone, I'm wearing it today. Bryce doesn't see this, but I'm wearing the Mixer shirt today. Hey everyone, welcome to Techin Around. This is episode 39. I'm Mike, and I'm joined with me is one of our techies, Bryce. Say hello, man.
How's everybody doing? Also, Mike, I can see you, and that shirt looks awesome.
Oh, that's right, you're watching the stream. This is it. Today is the final day for Mixer. And so I decided to go out in style and rep in their clothes. By the way, Ethan, if you're watching this, go in. If you still have access to the Mixer Studio, go in there and get me a box of these. These are actually kind of good quality. I like these. Stein, I don't know, Roby, if you have access, I don't know, someone go into the Mixer Studio and grab me some of these, please. I could end up putting this one away, and then I can say that I could be the ultimate indie individual. I'll have a shirt based off a company or a platform that no longer exists. But yeah, if you don't know what Techin Around is, it is our Q&A show, as well as our build show-off show. What we do is we go into our Discord. By the way, you can always join the Discord by typing !Discord. You'll be given the link. There you can go ahead and hang out with some like-minded individuals, some tech heads. If you're looking for some tech advice, build advice, you could definitely go there. People like Bryce can definitely help you out. If I'm there, I'll give my 2 cents, though. I am definitely not up to the level as you, Bryce, man. You know your stuff.
I wouldn't go that far, because I'd say Forks knows a lot more than me, but...
we have a lot of cool people on the server who know their stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, this is what we do is that on Techin Around, we go to our community builds, build pictures channel. And there we do show off a lot of the builds. We give small commentary and give some limelight to these individuals who build these really awesome things. And then we also answer some questions that you guys have asked. And the way we do that is we go to our Instagram and we sort of pull some of those questions and we show them off here. All right, let's get started, guys. Where do I submit my slogan for the contest? Oh, right. If you don't know, Newegg is also, and you guys will probably already know this, is that there's a giveaway happening with Newegg. I actually haven't looked at it. Bryce, do you know what it is?
I don't either, no.
Let's see,
I try to keep up, but at the same time...
I'm going to go on Twitter. So it's usually on Twitter. The reason why I don't care, or I don't look at the giveaways as heavily as I should, is because I'm a Newegg employee. I'm not eligible, and I don't see any reason for me to look into it if I'm not going to be winning anything. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. School Your Way sweepstakes. Let's bring that up real quick.
Study and gaming setup.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that. So you get yourself a gaming chair, nice setup. Hell, I think you even get, you get a webcam, monitor, headset, whole deal.
Yeah, looks like a MSI 24-inch curved monitor. All right.
Look at that. Look at that.
Looks pretty good.
Fluid Gaming. Get some Fluid Gaming desktop going on here with a Leon Lee case. Now I use AverMedia for game capture. I wasn't aware that they actually made webcams. That's interesting. By the way, I clicked on the actual PC itself and I didn't see how much it is. Whoa! It's over $3,000! It's a $3,000 machine. That is hype. That is amazing.
XT, all right. 2080 Super, that thing is a monster already.
Already you're coming out of the gate. School Your Way, that's not for school. Hell, don't complain if you win it, right? Oh man, so yeah, there's a lot. This giveaway is currently happening right now. I'll tell you what, guys, for those in Twitch and Mixer chat, oh, check this for slogan. Theo's giving me a thing here. Choose our slogan contest. I wasn't aware of this either. We're revising our slogan. What? Everyone in chat, give me your best slogan. You know what? Actually, don't do that. Save your best slogan. Enter it here, and win. Get your, win your $2,000 gift card grand prize. Keep it tight. Don't give it out. But you know what? Give me your plan Bs. Give me your throwaways, whatever other slogan you can come up with. Weg is love, wug is life. That's at least worth the runner-up prize. At least $100 gift card. Just egging around. By the way, I didn't mention this in the beginning, and I should have. Is that during these streams we stream everywhere on Twitch, Periscope, YouTube, and yes, even you, Mixer, for the final time. So, I'm telling you, I had to wear it today. I was planning this. I haven't worn my shirt in a long time, and I was like, I'm planning it, not gonna wear it. I want to make sure that it's nice and clean, ready for the final day. All right, guys, let's go straight into what Techin Round's all about, and that is the builds that you guys have made. First thing with Cater M3, rocking an i9 9900K with a 2080 Super. We were just talking about that. My God, look at that. G-Skilled RAM, solid choice, and the fact that all slots are filled makes it nice, because we've seen plenty. You've been here enough, Bryce, on the show, and we've seen plenty of builds where it's just 2, and that's a little irkish, like.
Oh yeah, looks a lot more fulfilled with having the 4 sticks.
That's a good word for it, fulfilled. It feels like it's complete. Without it, it feels empty. It feels weird. But even shared a picture of his entire battle station, not just the PC itself. I'm always jealous of people who have corner stations. I feel like it lends itself better to multi-monitor situations.
Now I'm confused on something here. Am I saying this wrong? The PC in the setup picture has like maybe a Noctua cooler on it, an air cooler, but the picture above of the desktop has
you're absolutely right.
What's going on here?
Enhance. Wait a minute. Is this like pre-update? Yeah, you're right. It was an all-in-one, and now this one is an air cooler. I'm really hoping that this person removed this panel just for the picture in the second one, and didn't just remove it. It doesn't have it removed by default.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's obviously the same build because it still has that tiki thing in the middle.
Yeah, maybe it's just like an older photo. And maybe
yeah.
you got the IO, or or vice versa.
Nice catch. I didn't even catch that. Oh man, let's say hi to a bunch of the viewers right now. We've got Wildcard, Tracksuit Gohan, welcome back, buddy. Matt, Theo, Burnt Mike. Everyone's here. UCA riding, Subterfuge from Mixer. Love it. C Drive. Everyone's here, and I love it. Everyone's here. All right, Killer Catch 13. Pretty standard. It's one of those things where if you see enough builds, it just sort of moves past and you kind of keep on going. Galaxy Wolf. Oh man, why is the picture so small? Oh, so tiny. It's so difficult to see. By the way,
that is a sick color scheme going on with that build. I love that.
By the way, I just noticed that my display capture is not showing everything correctly, so let's change that. There you guys go. There you go, quick fix. Tomy! I haven't seen Tomy's build in a while now. We've definitely talked about it in the past where I love the fact that she chose a generally different color scheme that you ever see in any other build. White and light blue. It's nice. It's different to see. I like that. I like different.
Is it bad that looks like green to me?
Are we gonna do
Am I
the?
colorblind?
Are we doing the dress color thing right now? Do you see black and gold?
To me, it looks like a turquoise, like kind of color. Maybe it's probably light, bro.
No, I mean, I could definitely see it being like a turquoise thing, you know? My mind instantly went to light blue because that's what it looked like to me. But now now you're affecting my vision, Bryce. Bro, now all I see is turquoise. It's close. They're close.
Either way, it looks great.
Matte motor. So only RGB puke for me, or whatever is from my standard cooler. Everyone, it's either you choose one solid color or you do RGB nowadays. That's all it is.
Yeah, well, then there's the blackout builds.
Yes. I actually like a mixture of all. I like the blackout builds with just one component that has light. And if it's like a CPU cooler, that'd be nice.
Yeah, imagine like just the CPU coolers lighting up like the heart of the system and everything else is just blacked out.
Oh, that'd be so cool. I'm sure someone has done that and I want to see it. So hopefully we get past that. Let's jump down to Duck Hawk because he actually provided a video.
Now that is light blue.
That is light blue. You're right. That is light blue.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Oh, Matt is hey, I got it. I got you, man. I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully. Meme. Unfortunately, a user who's no longer within the community but still submitted a build picture regardless. That is RGB puke. And I love it.
You know, when I built the 10900K build that I was working on, that's what mine looked like until I fixed the lighting recently, and now it looks synchronized, but before it looked like that. And that was because I had something misconfigured with the Asus Aura, and it was... Oh,
everything was not synced?
No, and it looked just like that.
I kind of don't hate it, you know? Like, it's one of those things where if you go all out, you might as well. And this one did. Every bit of this build is a different color. Every inch.
Yeah.
Although, and I've had people tell me this, they go, well, if you have like a full RGB system like that, wouldn't it be distracting? This one here absolutely would be. If that was right next to me, on my right, it would definitely...
Yeah, especially if you were in a dark room.
Yeah. God, A&W, I've actually seen this build before, so we're going to move past it. Motor, I think I've seen that as well, so we're going to go to Oni-chan. Look at that. I think that's like is that like a pre-built case system with some custom interior?
Looks that way. It definitely looks older because a lot of the more modern cases don't have that like aluminum type of metal on the inside. It looks like the old style metal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, just thinking the same thing. Looks like an old school case with some new school interior.
Right.
Even rocking the Wraith too, which is nice. Although the Wraith is turned off the lighting. Wait, no, is that an all-in-one cooler? Never mind. Am I getting that wrong? Oh, now I'm not 100% sure.
Wow. Okay, I mean, there is a fan. It definitely looks like a Wraith, but
maybe because there's like a tubing or there's like a hard cable that is making me think it's connected to the actual CPU. It's probably not. Melt. We've seen Melt before, so we're gonna move past that. CAF PC, CAF-PC. My brother set up at my house. He'll have to buy my monitors over the next 2 months. Look at that. Looks like your brother's a streamer.
Hey, Mike, quick thing.
What's up?
I'm scrolling down through this. It looks like we've already gone over all these. Are you sure we're at the right point in time?
Are we past this? Have we gone forward into the future?
As we normally, when we do second rounds, as we pass builds, I react with them with whatever emote that was on them, so I know we have done it. And the ones I'm seeing are all reacted to, so I don't...
Then we can move on. We have plenty of builds to get to. I don't want to rehash any old builds that we've already seen. If there's updates to them, I definitely want to see it, but let's see.
It looks like you see where Luke is. That's where I stopped with the reaction. So I think that's...
All right, let's try to find that. All right, I see Luke with... Oh, I remember this build. I remember this picture.
Yeah.
Oh, Luke. I know he found that one. So we're gonna jump to Demon Myth then. Look at this. So, oh man, actually, how about this? I'm gonna ask a question to our chat here. How much do you think this costs Demon Myth? How much do you think? Let's see if chat can get close. 600 says Deaf Kid. $1 says Theo. Are we playing Price is Right rules? Is that what we're doing? Siege says 400. Hey says 500. 300. This is not how bidding works. You got to keep going higher.
Yeah.
8K from Siege Rev. Look at all the guesses. All right, let's go down the list of what this cost Demon Myth. So he went with an i7 8700K, Cooler Master ML240, Ace Rock B360M Pro, and crucial RAM Samsung Samsung 850 Evo 500 gigs, Western Digital 1 terabyte hard drive, a 2060 Super, and the rest obviously. Total cost was $810. With the inclusion of a 2060, that's damn good.
Yeah.
That's damn, and 650 watt, 80 plus gold power supply. Come on. Why can't we all be as lucky as Demon Myth, how he gets his components?
Yeah, Demon Myth, he's really good at taking those parts and putting together a system for like a really good price. It's like his thing. He's solid at doing that.
It's very impressive. It absolutely is. Siege, I was way off. I can see the price there. That's why I wanted to quickly get into the full screen of the build, because I want you guys to cheat. Yeah, he does. I do know that Demon Myth goes to probably places we wouldn't, like a Craigslist, or maybe, I don't know. What other shopping apps are there?
Oh,
like Give It Up, or what is it? Give It Up, or no, what is
Let Go as well, but that's local.
Let Go. That's right. Thank you, Bryce. You ever use Let Go?
Oh, me? Yeah, all the time. I saw a lot of stuff on Let Go.
I've used it once, and I bought a wooden bathroom hanger thing. It's like some sort of shelving unit that you put on a wall. When I got it, it looked smaller in the picture than it did when I got it, and it had like rope that was the size of like someone's arm. So it was like two shelving units with a rope that was like maybe made for like a boat. I don't know. The guy, he custom made it, and I was like, oh, it's nice. And he goes, yeah, I made it, but I don't need it anymore. And I was like, I'll take it. It looks cool. And it was just a thick boy. I don't know. Like, so I had to buy a giant hook. But, yeah, that was my experience with that. Oh, man, I have to say this username, Dookie? Really? Is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're using? What's that? What we're naming ourselves? Really, Dookie? That's kind of a blackout build with only one component. I guess if you count all the fans as one component with lights.
Yeah, for sure. That's something like we were talking about, having just the one component lighting up and the rest with the blackout.
Though he does say it's his first ever custom build, and that is impressive. Though I can see a lot of the cords. You can't hide it from me, Dookie. I can see it, man. Look at all those spaghetti in there. Senior Dewetchi? I don't know. I'm probably misspelling or mispronouncing the username, but that's fine. This build, wow. Look at that.
Wow. that was great.
He even has the stabilizer, the prompt for the graphics card, so it doesn't bend. That's beautiful. That's bright as hell though, but I love it. Did he name it? Did he name it Star Destroyer? He has a PC part picker page here. Yeah. It has same images. I love the name. Spaghetti is life. Once you know, come on, finish it. Let's come up with some more slogans. Not your best ones. Keep those to yourself. Win the gift card. All right. Druzzy. It almost. Wait a minute. Oh, that is the same all-in-one cooler. From Senior. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plenty of red. Look at that. Yeah, Bryce, I am not sure how we're gonna get through all of these build picks within a reasonable amount of time to reach July.
Yeah, well, I mean, the problem is a lot of them are just so good that they're just distracting.
I see your comment, Eric. Yeah, wearing the Mixer shirt. Tactic deals. Make your nest today. Oh, we're going with the bird theme. I see. Usually a lot of people go with the chicken theme or the rooster theme. No one really goes with just like a generalistic bird thing. They're very specific whenever they make a bird pun with their names. There's no bad egg with new egg. That actually kind of rolled off the tongue. I like that. Not too bad. Spectre. That's kind of a blurry photo. What is it? What is on that chair? What am I looking at with that chair?
I think that is like a hoodie.
It's oh, I guess that must be the armrest. It's making it makes me feel like there's something like on the chair itself being covered. All right, what's this? Lord of Lorch or Loch, whatever. You know me and usernames. We don't get along.
I think it's Lord of Loach. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe
hey man,
not.
you've probably hit it better than I did. Oh man, Eric says, right on, man. I streamed on Mixer for over 2 years before they decided to close down Rep. Well, Eric, hopefully you find a new channel or a new platform for your own community. I wish you the best for anyone who's watching from the Mixer community. Whatever platform you have chosen, hopefully you do find your community there. It sucks. Mixer tried. Definitely was a nice attempt, but obviously it just didn't pan out, which is unfortunate. I'm kind of down for this whole... Actually, no. You know, there's something that bothers me about this series of pictures from Lord. That is, he's blocking his closet. You can see a lot of because I know it's a sliding closet, so he's blocking it. Maybe it's just me because I have like a secondary room with just a closet full of junk that I need to get to sometimes, and that would bother me where I have to go into the closet, pull things out, and then finally get what I need to get.
Yeah, for me it's that TV. I don't think that's a monitor. I think that's a TV. That is bothering me.
Is that
Why is it so big?
Oh, that is a TV.
Imagine sitting that close. I mean, to be fair, I have a 32-inch monitor, but that looks like maybe a 42-inch TV.
I love the fact that it perfectly sits within that entertainment system. There is very little room for the TV.
That's a good point.
Oh, I love it. Oh man, what's going on, chat? Everyone's saying low. I love it. The real Nova Wolf. How much would it cost for a decent computer? Because mine is ass. I can say ass. Don't know. What do you want to do with it? You want a game? Are you rendering video? Doing regular homework and work? Depends on what you need. All right, let's stop with Lord here, and let's jump over to some questions. You ready, Bryce?
Got questions. I'm very ready for the questions. I have a bunch of links ready answers following each question.
Wow. Man, you prepped more than I did.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No worries. Unfortunately, the way I inputted the questions, they're not fully in order, but that's fine. I'll announce who it's from and what question it is, and we can move from there. So, starting with Villa Cola, and I can spell that out, Villakowal. She asks, my PC has a GTX 1060 and an older i3, Intel i3, and an 8 gig of RAM. Which should I upgrade first? So, when looking at this, the easiest answer here, if you wanted to upgrade something quickly, which is not what you were asking, but if you wanted to upgrade something quickly, that would be either your GPU or your RAM. That is a quick fix, something you can pop in and out fairly quick. But what you need to upgrade, but unfortunately it comes with a lot more work, and Bryce, you can tell me if I'm wrong, would be the CPU.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. What I'm afraid of is they specifically specify an older i3, which would say that that's running on DDR3 memory, and if they do upgrade that processor, that means they're going to need new RAM, a new motherboard, probably a new cooler, CPU cooler, and the processor itself.
Yeah. And
possibly even a power supply upgrade if you're getting a processor that's going to be pulling a lot more power. So what needs to happen is the i3 needs to get upgraded, but it's just going to be a lot to it if you go that route.
Yeah.
But as you were saying, you could go with 16 gigs of RAM. That'll speed it up. But if it is DDR3 RAM, it's not even really worth spending the money on it if you're going to be needing to go to DDR4 eventually.
What's going on, Max? Retire that i3. Absolutely right, Big Tone. It definitely comes with its own cost, since you're going to be doing the entire system at that point.
It's worth it, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a big difference. I would say that most recently I upgraded from an old AMD system about a few years ago up to my Ryzen, and man, I'm so glad I did it. So maybe once this person will have to sink in some money, but after they've done their upgrade, they'll see it's worth it. It'll run faster, it'll be smoother.
Yeah, Chathon, correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, says that they could just get an i7 of the same generation that would fit in that socket. That would be great. Getting an older i7, those things perform excellent.
Creative, chat. Creative.
I didn't think of that, so thank you.
That's that's out of box thinking. I like that. Yeah, it says here you can get an i7 3770 for $50. Look at that. Quick upgrades for cheap.
Yeah, pretty much any i7, even the olders, are great for gaming and doing work. They're good processors.
All right, let's jump over to the next question. Tommy Spada, hopefully I'm saying that right. When liquid cooling a CPU, can it get too cold and ruin? By the way, I copied and pasted these questions verbatim, so I'm assuming he means just ruin the CPU and components. I've never heard of something getting too cold.
The answer, from what I know, is yes and no. If you're liquid cooling with, say, I don't know, liquid nitrogen,
yeah,
can it get too cold? Yeah, there's like an error that can happen once it gets below a certain temperature that the CPU will just, I forget what they call it, but it'll just cut off and it'll restart itself because it got too cold. It won't run it though. The CPU will be fine after normally. But as far as a regular AIO or regular liquid cooler, no, I don't think anything on the market now can get a processor too cold where it would make it cut off and restart like liquid nitrogen would. Or
yeah, I mean, there's also and much to like how Jim was informing, there is kind of a trade-off. When you turn on your PC, it's going to start generating heat, especially where the CPU is, and there's going to be a trade-off. I can't imagine any off-the-counter component that will freeze your entire system. and your CPU. Point me to it, please. Not for me, just for an experiment. I would like to see what it does.
Yeah, but again, to answer the question, can it run it? No, I don't think so. The CPU is gonna cut off and save itself before anything, and then it'll just restart and it'll be fine. So,
oh yeah. I mean, if we are doing like the hypothetical, if we had a component, you know, the liquid nitrogen 9000, that's completely froze your CPU, it probably wouldn't run. But to your point, it'd probably just shut off. But man. I like Silent. What's the question behind his question? What is he trying to do? Is he running his own experiment? Does he have his own bottle of liquid nitrogen?
He's like, I want to pour this on my processor, but I need to make sure it's safe first.
Yeah, would I be able to still use my Ryzen afterwards? Is that something that can be done? All right, let's jump over to the next question. All right, Obo 119. What is the best 12 millimeter RGB fan that is kinda quiet?
Okay, this is one of the ones I have a link for, and I have an answer, I think, because I've used these, and these fans are excellent.
Sure.
Best fans I've ever used. I'm going to send this over to you.
All right, let's go check that out.
That is a Newegg link, just, you know.
No worries.
Keep with the theme.
I'm going to make sure that I didn't lose my place here. Oh, man. I may have lost my place. By the way, Bryce, when you can, send me a link where we left off in pictures.
Yep, gotcha.
All right, let's take a look at this. Wait a minute. Is this what I chose too? Oh, no, I got close. All right, so you chose the Cooler Master Master Fan MF112 Halo.
Yes, silent and beautiful. What I love about them, though, is they're configurable with ARGB headers. So you just, like, you can link them too. You can connect one fan to the next and just jerry chain them. Like, you can...
Oh, that makes it easy.
Yeah, really. So in the end, you only need one plug to power, like, all your fans because they just connect to each other. So I love those fans. Great.
You know what? I think I kind of wish I found the one you found. The one I chose was a Corsair LL Series RGB fan as well. Let me check the decibels, because I was filtering through decibels as well as RGB. Let's see here. This one says noise level of 24.8 decibels. The one you're rocking is 6 to 30 decibels. What? Okay, yeah. Let's go with yours, man. Cooler Master for this one.
Yeah, I mean that, like, I've got, let me see, how many? I have 9 or 10 of those fans on the right side of me right now, and it's completely silent, with 9 or 10 of them running at, like, motherboard turbo speed.
Man, I wasn't even aware.
Let's see if I can send it to you.
Oh, you know why I didn't run into this? I see it's being sold by a marketplace seller, and I set mine to only Newegg sold. Not that it makes a difference, it's just that hindered my search. I should have just included sellers. I would have caught this. Damn. Nice find, man.
Yeah, that ring looks insane with the RGB, by the way. Like, that ring really tops it all. That's
having the ring on the outside of the actual fans itself, and then the fans themselves are also emanating light.
Yeah.
Is there like a video I can watch of this thing? I want to check that out.
You know, I could actually take a quick video of one of my fans and send it over to you.
Oh, no worries. Here, I'll find something. Let's see. Who did I choose? Which random YouTuber did I choose today? FG Tech Tips. Let's see. Wow. Oh yeah, there's the daisy chain going on. Let's see. Oh yeah. Not bad, man. You chose wisely.
Yeah, great fence.
Oh yeah, the outer ring on the fans is damn sexy.
Camera does nothing for how they look in person, by the way. The camera just can't pick up their glory.
Oh yeah, no, I can assume so. All right, there we go. Thank you for the link, by the way.
No problem.
All right, guys, let's jump to the next question. I am Whitehurst 1. What CPU should be paired with a GTX 1070 Ti? I mean, Ryzen maybe? What do you? Honestly, I've seen all builds with.
That is another one I have an answer to.
What was that?
Let me get that new egg link for you.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Someone did more research. This is perfect.
It is. These are some of the questions I had looked into before we started. Let's see here. That is the 1070 Ti question, right?
That is. Whatever you can afford. That's where I was writing. I was sort of feeling the same way. Wild card.
So to be
Go for it.
paired with a 1070 Ti, I had two different options.
Okay.
It was this, or there was this. Now I'm assuming they meant like in terms of what would perform best with it, so that's what I went off of when I.
Here we go, guys. Here's the two choices. So we have an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X, and opposing for that, if you're on Team Blue, you can do an Intel Core i5 10600K, which is unfortunately out of stock right now.
I mean, you can go higher, but I was assuming if they're rocking with a 1070 Ti, they're going to be more in that mid-range type of budget. So that's what I kind of.
I'm kind of down for that Ryzen choice right now.
Yeah.
Save myself that $10. But it's solid choices. I was more along the lines of like writing where I was like, well, whatever you can afford. But if you want to get, I guess, performance, if that's important to you. Good choices, Bryce. All right. Let's jump over to our next question. Garrett DeCarrot.
All right.
God damn it. What is the best way to get rid of static while building a PC?
Easy.
Touch the case. Oh, what was yours? Right. Did you also find a link for this too?
Yes. I found a link for like every question.
All right, we're gonna go back. Here we go. Get yourself an anti-static band, everyone.
So I put some thought into this on this question because I was thinking what I normally do when I build systems. I've built around 10 desktops now. What I do is I take one of these bands, put it on whatever wrist feels most comfortable. I take one of the power supply screws, screw it into where the power supply would be, and then unscrew it just enough so I could get the clip onto where the screws threads are. The reason I do that is if you just take that connector and clip it onto the case, a lot of the cases have that coating on them, and that's not going to really conduct as well as you're going to be getting on the actual bare metal screw threads.
I'm assuming you've never have had a static issue whenever you built your PCs.
Yeah, because the case is made to discharge the static, so if you just connect that on with screw threads going straight into the case, you're not going to be dealing with any kind of static whatsoever. Just whatever you do, don't build a PC with socks on
carpet. Yeah, on carpet while your shaggy dog is trying to ask for pets and rubbing against you. What else could we pile on this scenario? Has anyone in chat has ever run into a static issue where they were building something? Because I feel like whenever I built something, I subconsciously always was touching the desk, or not the desk, the case, because I was moving components in and out. You know? Nope, never, nope. Just in a bunch of no's. Yeah, I don't know. PC parts are pretty robust now. Static isn't much of a threat. Not really. Yes, from man, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce your name, man. I know the last name is Jack. Marble Jack? I think it is. But that may be a troll answer, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just thought of something to add on to this. One of the mods said to have the power supply plugged into the wall. That I should have thought of that, because when you do that, you're connecting to the house's ground. So that really does you, and you're not, like, you're solid if you do that.
Huh. Yeah. Well, I honestly don't think it's a problem nowadays. But and by the way, Mr. Blackjack, I'm sorry that I got your name wrong. Once you said it and you spelled it out for me, now I can't see it any otherwise. I don't know why I said Marble Jack. But all right, let's jump over to that next question. Oh, Bryce, this is yours.
Oh boy.
What
did I say?
Does the PSU rating actually affect the power output to the PC, or just the power draw from the wall?
Yeah, that was one I feel like a lot of people would be asking, because even I was asking that, because I don't actually know the answer to that.
I had to Google it. Now, if it's correct me if I'm wrong, chat, because people obviously know more than I do. I think it's the draw from the wall. Yeah, I can double check my answer, because I remember looking this up for you, and I was like, wait a minute, that's a good question. And so let's see here. 50% if blah 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 is tasked with providing 50 watts to a system will draw 100 points for the. Oh yeah, so it's grabbing it from the actual wall itself. And here, I'm gonna go back to chat now, and everyone's sort of saying the same thing probably. Yeah, look at that. Just the draw, neither, right? Both. Draw from the wall. It looks like we're leaning towards wall right now. Either that or both. Your draw from the wall will be significantly higher due to your PSU's inefficiency.
So the output would be the same, right? Even though it would be pulling more from the wall.
That's not an answer I can answer. Slightly higher. And then we're getting a nope in chat.
Yeah, chat's trying up.
We're trying to get a communal answer here, and we're just all can't agree on something. I'm not going to speak to this because I don't actually know. See, the output max is supported. Max supported is what's labeled, but you can draw more. But you can't overdraw and below caps. Are you trying to do some special thing, Bryce? Are you trying to build something? Trying to mod a power supply?
No, not at all.
What are you trying to do? Wait a minute. I think we're asking the wrong questions now.
I have been shocked too many times already from 120 house power. I'm not looking to get shocked again.
Wait. How much did you get shocked from?
I've been shocked about 5 or 6 times from house power, but I mean, it's just 120, so it can't kill you. I mean, I guess it could, but.
Wait, are you taking your own advice? You're not building a PC with your socks on, are you? On your carpet?
No, not at all.
Come on, Newegg, you're supposed to be the computer wizards. Tell that to the rest of the building I'm sitting in right now. Man, I don't think I'd be able to remember or even look into that. There'd be no scenario for me to do so. But, yeah. If electricity can't hurt or kill your fam, stay safe. Yeah, always stay safe with electricity. All right, let's jump over to the next. How do I clean the inside of my gaming laptop? Well, I feel like there's two answers for this.
A few different ways.
The basic way is getting, can air and spraying it on the bottom of your laptop, the vents down there.
One of the mods said dishwasher.
Dishwasher, yeah. Throw it into the wash.
Stick it in rice after. It'll be fine. No, don't do that. Do not put your laptop in the dishwasher.
I feel like that's the basic answer. Is just some canned air, just sort of spraying out all the dust. Yeah, like people were saying, like Snapshot. I feel like the most advanced thing to do is get some screwdrivers and go to town with the back of your laptop and open it up.
Just pop out all the screws on the bottom, pop the panel off, and do a deep clean if you want to go that far. Or if you don't want to go that far, instead of buying canned air, you can buy one of the CompuVacs for about $40, and it will save you a lot of money on canned air. I will never buy canned air again.
They're saying bye, Bryce. You lost your techie status.
All right, I didn't know one thing. No one knows everything. We learn something new every day.
Yeah. Hey, we're all learning here.
Oh, big thing with the cleaning the laptop. I've ruined a lot of fans and learned my lesson, and now I no longer do this. Make sure you take something to stop the fans on the inside the laptop from spinning. You will mess up the bearings, and it'll make like a rattling or a whining noise after when you go to turn it back on. Don't have them free spinning. It's not good.
Actually, I didn't know that. I remember, obviously, I've had custom PCs when I was younger, and I absolutely did clean my fans that way, where I would just not really spin it, but I would grab it and I would clean off the blades, and then I would turn it and then go to the next one. So I'm happy that I don't do that anymore. Although I would say that my PC is kind of due for a cleaning now. It's been close to a year.
But Matt Motor says it's mostly bearing issues, because I've run a few different fans by blowing them and just letting them free spin, and when I turn it back on, they were making some pretty bad noises that didn't sound so great.
Really funny story, and I think I may have told this story before on the stream, but I was, and I think everyone, I'm probably not even kidding that everyone here can relate to this. The moment anyone here knows tech and has helped a family member with a phone, a TV, a router, a computer, a tablet, what have you, you're instantly the tech person.
Oh gosh.
Are you getting the flashbacks, Bryce? Is it happening?
Oh gosh. You have no idea.
Oh, could you help me with my laptop? Okay, and my phone. Oh, okay, but I don't work Apple. Well, you can fix it. Fix my TV, yeah. Sure. But I remember I'm the tech person in my family, and one of my family members asked me to fix the laptop. And what was happening is that it kept on restarting. I would turn it on, it would get to the splash screen, and then restart. My first initial reaction was, is it a boot problem? No. Is it a heat problem? And I asked how they were actually storing or using their laptop. They were doing the one thing you're not supposed to do, and put that on a comforter and use it in bed.
Yeah, it sounds like a heat problem.
Yeah, it was definitely a heat problem. Well, so I go, okay, well, let's just do some basic cleaning. And so got a can of air and sprayed it in there. The moment I did that, I saw black dust come out of one of the vents. And I was like, well, okay, well, that's weird. And it was like soot, black. That's weird. I've never seen black dust. I've always seen gray,
The dust is burning.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if that's what, I was like, no way could that be it. It was like dark gray to black. It's really weird. So I was like, well, maybe I cleaned it and I did it well. So I ended up turning it back on. Nope, still had some problem. I had to actually unscrew the entire backing of the laptop, start to take out all the components, and the moment I got to the CPU, I found that the thermal paste dried up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm assuming what happened was that dust was the dried remains of the thermal paste. So I just blew away the evidence. Oh man, I remember I had to leave their PC open, my family member's PC open, or laptop, open for a few days as I had to go back home, get some leftover thermal paste that I had from my previous build, and it worked fine after that. But man, it was like piecing together a mystery. I was like, the hell was that? And then you open it up and you're like, oh, it was the paste.
Yeah, and remember, if you're ever in a pinch and you don't have thermal paste, you can always use toothpaste.
Wasn't there? I think there's a site actually did a breakdown of all of the alternatives you can use for thermal paste, and didn't it like also like track their efficiency? I'm gonna try to find that.
Yeah, I think Linus did a video and he actually used mustard as one of the options, and surprisingly, mustard works better than toothpaste.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, yes.
But
so please don't put.
Wouldn't that smell?
Well, the mustard only worked for so long because once the mustard dried up, which.
Oh yeah. Paste dust, don't breathe this. Oh man, Siege, you were reaching back in the internet vault for that one. Da 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 do 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 do. That's some old school internet. Will it blend? It's one of those things. That's old school internet enough where I don't think anyone nowadays, or at least who is probably born in 2000, knows what Homestar Runner is or eBum's World. Did you used to venture out into those sites, Bryce?
No clue about anything what you're talking about right now.
Oh my god! All right, eBum's World was basically YouTube before YouTube. And what they would do is they would start to collect videos from around the world that were either funny or juvenile, and they were just, it was like America's Most Funniest Videos, except it was like mixture between that and a little bit of like crude animation. It was
gotcha.
It was brand new at the time, and then Homestar Runner. My God, if you don't know Homestar Runner, I implore you to check it out, Bryce. It's basically perfect humor for someone like who's like getting into the teens, like 12 to 16. You know what I mean? It's very, very good humor. And Newgrounds, Max Bunny, I used to be on Newgrounds, and Newgrounds is what made me what I am today. Do you know what that is, Bryce? Newgrounds.
Y'all are on like before me.
All right, Newgrounds. What it's I think it still is that it's a collection of user-submitted animations and games that are free to play. So you can go there, and all the games animations are created by individuals who are just like basic software and everything else. But yeah, and Newgrounds was almost like very much notorious for being a little toxic. Like the comment section and the forum section, very toxic, especially for those who were at the time trying to get into animation, and posted some not so high quality content.
Yeah.
It was like YouTube comments before YouTube comments. All of their community. It was pretty crazy. That's old school for sure. Yeah, I know. It's Arnie's Pizza Hut, guys. Look it up. It's hilarious. All right, let's get to the next question. We stalled a little bit, but that's fine. 6 Isaac Baker 444. Liquid or air cooling for a custom build?
For a custom build, I'm gonna get hated on. I'm gonna say liquid because it looks better.
Hey, I'm not gonna argue with that. I kind of want the liquid cooling as well, all in one. It's easy. It does its job. It depends on the budget and parts. UCA has his own list here. He says the custom loop first, then air cooling, then all-in-one. Air cooling goes over all-in-one? What? I don't rightly agree with that, but
I mean, I'm going based off of looks at the moment, not performance.
Yeah.
So with that being said, then
I mean, I know that there are certain air coolers that perform as good or even better than some all-in-one systems. So obviously you can't count air out of the race. They definitely have some components that can perform. And when it comes to custom cooling, boy, that's a whole new level. I feel like that's too risky. The only reason I never pick custom cooling is because I don't want anything to drip.
Yeah, I am going to try that one day. One of these days, I'm gonna do it.
Give it a shot. Well, give it a shot, but use some older components, man. I'm just nervous. It's just nerves where I'm like, I don't want you to ruin anything.
That'd be alright. You just, most of the stuff comes with the RMA. You could just
buy a chiller, Bryce. Buy a chiller. Just cool your entire room. Make sure that you have an air conditioner that is pointed directly at your system.
Yeah, or even better, just run some water lines to the CPU and have those running through the chiller, and then have the chiller cooling my room, and have the desktop and my room all cooled by the chiller.
Perfect. Why didn't we think of this before? Oh, guys. All right. Well, thank you so much again for the questions. Once again, we have a Instagram story that goes up usually a day or two prior to these streams. And by the way, you can always know when these streams are happening by going to the Discord. There is a streaming schedule channel where you can check out all of our future streams. I keep them very much updated. Whenever we have to change something last minute, it'll happen.
Mike, did we miss one?
Did we miss one? I don't think we did.
Did we? I just sent it over to you. Did we get that one? I may have been looking at something else when we did it.
Oh, maybe I did. Did I do it?
I don't know. I'd hate to go over the same question again. I don't think we did.
No, I don't think we did. Let me make sure where that went.
That was the final question I had the links pulled up for.
Oh man. All right. Let me make sure I have it here. Oh, I don't think it actually exported my image. All right, guys. We have another question here. Unfortunately, it's not going to show on the screen, but I'll go ahead and just read out what the question is. What is the best GPU for $250? Now, I also had some links too, Bryce. So I'm gonna compare yours with mine.
Uh-oh.
But once again, I am limited by selecting Newegg only. So let's compare.
No, trust me, I restricted myself to Newegg as well. So that's.
All right, here we go. Let's take a look.
And I did one.
Bryce. Sorry about that. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say I have one RTX option and one non-RTX option.
Same here.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, you RTX and a GTX, but first things first is we have an Asus GeForce GTX 1660 Ti. Even got yourself a refurbished one yet too. So solid choice. Your next option here was, and this one I'm a little jealous, though I will point this out. He said 250, not 300.
Well, right, but you know,
No, I get what you're saying.
I could have sworn that was cheaper when I maybe that's I think that changed in the past hour.
Sure. But you know what? You're also getting Death Stranding. I didn't like the game, but you're getting it for free. A RTX 2060 gigabytes. That's a solid GPU. Now, my choices made sure that they are under 250. Was a 1660 from MSI. And then my other choice was a Gigabyte Radeon RX 550. What's it called? No, 5500 XT. So,
I have to say it, Mike. I think you won this one. Your options are a lot better than mine's.
Well, man, I would love to have a like if I had a choice. If I was this individual, I would definitely choose the 2060. But I just wanted to make sure I gave options that were underneath his budget.
Yeah,
Theo
I could have
says
that one was a little cheaper than that. Maybe
let's see here. Theo says the 2060 KO.
What is that? Did I miss that? Let me go look at that.
Is that something? Yeah. Hold on. I mean, I don't remember seeing it.
So that's a little pricey.
What are we looking at?
330.
Oh, nope. See, Theo, we want to keep it under 250, man. Ooh, I mean, I found one that is $309. That's kind of the cheapest one that I can find. Maybe what this individual needs to do, he or she needs to just, I don't know, skip on lunch for 2 days, or maybe 4 days, and then they'll be able to get this one too. I don't know. I'm trying to stretch. Trying to stretch that dollar. All right, guys. Thank you again. Thank you again for the questions. And thank you guys for watching. We still have some more time before we take off, but let's look at some builds before we do so. So we're gonna restart where we left off with CMCL 901. Oh no, that's a glass table. My brain did not process that correctly. I thought the wall to the left was the table. That twisted me up, but he's rocking an RTX system. The NZXT case that everyone uses. Not to say that it's bad, I'm just saying everyone uses it. I think it was... We've had some individuals in the Discord who don't like that case, as well as the Leon Lee Air 11, because it's so overly used.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm more looking at the desk, because you would be able to see all the cables through that thing.
I don't like glass desks. I don't.
Yeah.
Big Tone, wait. I can't wait to post it on Discord. You can do so now. Like I was mentioning to some of my other members here, is that I'm obviously not going to be able to go through all of these pictures one by one. However, I still want you guys to shine a little bit, so what I'm going to do, possibly in the future, is do a separate stream where I'm just going to showcase all of the builds as much as we can for maybe like an hour or two. And it'll be just a slideshow thing, something quick and dirty. That way you guys can be on the Newegg channel. But moving over to over 9,000.
Dude, look at that back plate.
I saw that, yeah. It looks great having a back plate of Vegeta there.
I'm a big DBZ fan, so that's got me there.
And then a picture of his entire battle station here. A dual monitor setup with a laptop onto the side. A giant DBZ fan here, especially rocking that Vegeta blue. He's even got a mouse plate, not mouse, a mouse pad, of Vegeta.
That's great. That is great.
And then Goku Black with also a mouse pad underneath that too. Wow, that is fandom if I've ever seen it.
Yeah. I'm a bit more of a Piccolo fan, but that's just me.
I was more of a Teen Gohan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like Teen Gohan. The fact that they were, you know, they were really amping him up to be like the replacement, but then they decided not to. Rocking over to MacBook Dweeb. Maybe it's D-Weeb. Who knows? Right, Theo? I'm kidding. Once again, another RGB system here. That's I've always seen this before. I love white components with RGB everywhere because it just reflects and it looks amazing.
And I'm telling you, we need RGB fluid.
All right, we've discussed this before. How the only way I think that can work is that if maybe like the tubings themselves have like an inline like RGB system. I mean, a system, a lighting strip. Because how would fluid be? How would that happen?
I'm telling you, man. Get some silver-looking sparkles. Get the RGB lights. The sparkles, the glitter is gonna reflect the lights.
Oh,
RGB.
so it would be clear liquid with like sprinkles in it.
Yeah, there's like those glitter sparkles. What do you call those?
I
actually think that would work.
Like confetti type of thing.
Yeah, like what's that silver glitter that you see, and it's like it kind of reflects all the colors of light.
I don't know, but I'm looking it up. I'm getting a lot of just overall like glitter. Not much in reflectant, unfortunately. I get
so
what you're. I'm getting what you're saying. Like I'm gonna pull up a picture here.
Yeah, so like women or girls would like normally put that on their like face or their arm, and it's like that glitter stuff. Like, what if you had that in fluid? Yeah, that stuff.
All right, I see what you're aiming for. I see what you're getting at.
I think that would actually be okay in fluid. I don't think it would hurt anything. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get attacked. I know it.
Well,
you can make that safe.
Let's could you know the smaller ones? There's like little itty bitty tiny ones. Maybe we can use those as they go through the liquid cooling system.
Yeah,
Siege
right.
says,
like,
"Too bad you can't cool with a mixed max gas, so that you can do neon lights or mixed. Sorry, that would be awesome. A sort of a neon colored tubing. That'd be sick. What if let's get real crazy here. Let's get real crazy. What if we have, of course, the glass tubing for neon lights." Thin and small. We'll have a small one, thin and small. And then over that would be your actual tubing for the liquid. So the liquid would go over the internal neon light tube. Let's get crazy. What about that?
We talking clear fluid?
Oh yeah. Yeah, at that point.
That would take some ingenuity. But I think it can be done. For sure. The only person I trust
with this amount of complexity for cooling would be Thermal Mike. Thermal Mike, you have your assignment. See if you can make a neon light cooling system.
I mean, if you can put the gas in the tube and supply power to it, then you know, bam, you got some colors.
I don't know. All right, let's keep on jumping over. So we got cheeseburger or cheese me, whatever. Chesme burger. Rocking a 1070 with look at that tan and brown.
Good old Noctua.
Riley Look at Riley's. It irks me a little bit that I can see the strip. I wish that was behind sort of the black part of the glass and the case itself, so it was hidden. But overall, nothing too crazy. Look at Deceased Panda. Look at that.
Those underglow lights are very nice.
We used to have that here in the studio. I used to have, true story, and I think some of my older Discord buddies here know this. Back in the day, when New Egg Plays had 4 systems or 5 or 6 systems, and we had like a 4-player setup, each setup had an underglow of different colors, and it looked very much like this. And I miss those days. And I think I'm gonna end up buying myself maybe some LED strips just so I can do that to my system at home, because man, it looks great. I also really like the choice of yellow as their build theme.
Yeah. All the way down to the headphones and the stand.
Yeah, you don't see that very often, but it looks good.
I've seen those Corsair yellow Void Pro headphones, but I've never in person, just pictures.
Yeah, no, and I kind of agree with Siege as well. I'm digging that wallpaper. Colorful. Crazy. Oh, look, he even included a second picture so we can get a closer look inside the actual system itself. Rocking that Zotac GTX and the Corsair cooler. Fortunately, I can't really see much beyond that, but you know what? Not too bad. Siege67 says in chat, which tech YouTube do you guys think could pull it off? I think that they're referring to the neon gas inside the tube lighting up. Oh, like which tech YouTuber? Like, yeah, I think I'd have to say Jay's 2 cents. It would be a really stitched together, like, Frankenstein project, but I think it would work. I think he could do it. Jay's, yeah, he's very handy. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like he's a little more hands-on than the ones that are coming to mind. Man, yeah, I can't think of anyone else right now. I don't think Jay's would do it. Needs some good technically knowledge, though. Who would be up for the task? Right. I feel like the hardest thing would be, how would you get the we'd have to find like a PC modder. You know? Right. Like an actual, like, full-on PC modder. Unfortunately, I don't know any modders offhand, which is sad. I should. But not to worry. Well, that is a task for Thermal Take Mike for now. BLVCK back with that synthwave color scheme of blue and pink. You can see Reaper in there as well. NZXT Kraken cooler. Pushing beyond that. Let's jump it down a little bit. Let's jump down. Pork chop. Look at pork chop. Purple and red. Purple and red. That's a new one. That is a new one. I like that. Actually, that's really good looking. It almost feels like the purple is not even purple. It's like black light. You know what I mean? Like it almost gives like the red more of a pop. Yeah. Totally a black light look for sure. Looking at Ryzen's setup right here. Looks like it's in mid progress too. All right, let's see. Nightmare Wizard included a link, but not an actual image here. What are we looking at? Oh, look at this. I feel what we're looking at here is the inside of a maybe a trailer.
Yeah, definitely.
That's my guess. Though I think this person is smart that they chose a keyboard without the 10 key to save on space. And they also value the importance of having a dual monitor setup. So, regardless of the space you're playing in, you know what's important. And you're working smart with what you have. I mean, obviously, the fact that you have your monitor sitting on what looks like to be a wicker basket is a little weird. But, hey, if it works, it works. That one-ish. I'm gonna jump past the actual. Actually, let's showcase that build a bit. That's bright pink. That's hot pink. Man, that's almost burned into the eyes. And then when you actually get to the full setup and where it's living right now, that is absolutely a TV. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What is going on? Speaking of neon, look at them RAM sticks.
This is very much a man. I wonder if this is like an IRL streamer. The cat ear headphones. That's what sort of tipped me off. I'm wondering if this is an IRL streamer who has their couch as their back, as sort of their background. Blinding? Yeah, it was retina burning.
Big Tone 9800 X is Cooler Master a good cooler? I don't know which one you're referring to, but in general, Cooler Master does make good coolers, yes.
Cooler Master is a solid manufacturer. Absolutely solid. Well known within the industry, so safe name. That Canuck guy. I love this setup. Look at this. The bright yellows with the dark blues. NZXT, all-in-one cooler. Though I will say this is that the cables are everywhere.
That's why I've never been interested in those hybrid graphics cards, because like you're just adding those extra cables. I don't think the graphics card looks very good with that coming out of the front of it.
It makes more like I feel like it just like adds on more clutter. Maybe if they would have put the cable somewhere else, like if they were to position it maybe to the right of it, so you can maybe stuff the cables like behind the case.
Or just invent wireless cooling.
Is that before or after RGB cooling?
Oh gosh.
I gotta know because I gotta set up which one I want to get first. But not. I mean, it looks nice. It's just the cables are very hectic. It's very busy. Running the GPU cable under the GPU. Yeah, I mean, the design is obviously flawed. It could be obviously put somewhere else. Moving beyond that, let's actually take a look at his full setup here. Though, yeah, no, that is. I can see all the cables. Look at that. That is a busy desk. Some small lighting on top with Stream Deck all the way in the corner, kind of tucked away. But overall, not too bad. Vape Niche. All right, look at that. Vape Niche. Check out my setup, says Nick. 7112. Let's check it out then. Because, man, that is sexy. Are you seeing this? Are you looking at Nick's thing right now? Fortnite player, yeah. Sure, Fortnite player. But could you argue with this? And yes, there's a cat girl on the bottom left of the case. But are we gonna judge him for it? Maybe, but that's all right. The case is beautiful. Golden Knight, what's going on?
I like it.
I like it too. Looks real good. We get a little bit of zoom out on the second picture here. I'm really jealous. 100% jealous of the mounted monitor on the right, as well as the probably wall or ceiling mounted mic stand or mic arm.
The retro theme going on with like the Galaxy mouse pad and the headphone pad under the stand.
Yeah, they've selected their theming to a T, and it looks amazing. Let's check out the third pic here. Oh, cool. We actually get a quick view of the inside. Oh,
retro
boy.
vibes backplayed on the graphics card.
Not safe for work on that one. I didn't even notice, to be honest. But we can check it from afar. We'll use the blurriness for its own advantage.
Oh gosh, I didn't even see that.
I know,
Mike
right?
Shield.
Isn't that so weird? I didn't even notice that either. It just blended in.
Whoops, nothing happens.
Hey, man. People want to decorate their builds in their own ways. I'll use the for the second or the third one or the second one to sort of get it some blurriness. But to take a look inside, cables look nice. Color scheme looks beautiful. It fits the entire theme of the room. Rocking that Leon Lee once again. No complaints on my end. Though I always find it weird that people like to put figurines on top of their fans. I don't know why. I don't know. That's just me. I don't do that.
On top of the fans, for me, no. Inside the case, yes. I love putting figurines inside the case.
All right, let's keep going. Reverend. So this is close to what we were talking about, where it's mainly a blackout case with about maybe one or two. That, you know, they have like one strip here of LED, and the RAM itself is also emitting some light. What is that cooler? What is this cooler?
I recognize it. I can't see it closely enough to get a...
ROG? ROG what? What is this cooler, guys? It has the display.
Yeah, it's the ROG cooler.
Man, I must have missed that one. Because
I think it's the 360R? No, that's a 240? 280? Which one is that?
Let's see. We got chat right now going off right now. Zenith or this SMTH? Let's see here. Oh, or that means something. Maybe the Ryu? Let's see. Yeah, that's it. You see, no. Tech Ghost got it.
Ryu. Oh gosh.
Yeah. I was basically stuttering on that one as well. The Ryu or Ryu. It's definitely not Ryu. The Ryu 240.
Live dash OLED.
Not bad. You can have some RGB behind it if you're missing that RGB taste, and you can always display something as well. All right. Quasar Killer. That is a tight build. Absolutely an ITX system. So absolutely you're not going to have that much in terms of room, but they definitely found a way to fit in at least, you know, a single radiator in there. For the all-in-one cooler.
Where's the GPU's gone? Am I blind? I think I'm blind.
Wait, is there no GPU? Did I miss that?
Wait, no, it's there. There's I think that's an extension, PCIe extension plugged in.
On the right?
Yeah, the top right.
Huh.
But I don't know where that's leading. Maybe the graphics card's behind.
I don't like this.
Yeah, GPU probably on back, says iTech Ghost. Yeah.
I don't like this. it's really bothering me. I applaud you for fitting everything in, and I'm guessing successfully actually closing the panel. But man, this is cramped.
Yeah, I actually like those little systems better than even a laptop because you can just pack it up and.
Oh yeah, that was actually what I wanted to do for my first build, was make an ITX case, and then I realized nowadays that I'm so glad I didn't, because you really need to choose your parts carefully, and especially those that have like extra edges on like motherboards where they have like an extra little piece of plastic for design's sake, and then it won't fit into your ITX system. Man, I'm so glad I didn't do it for my first time. Zero saying 31. Cables everywhere. Look at all that spaghetti. This one's over the the CPU cooler. This is off to the side. This one's across the way. You could see all the back here. Nothing's been tied up.
There's a cable going just straight across the CPU cooler.
Yeah.
Just.
There's like cords that could be like tucked into like different ports here or different other like entries, and just just going across the way. Yeah, hey man, I love the components you're rocking right now. You got yourself an EVGA power supply with a 1080. Perfect, cool, looks good. But you know what? Just clean up all these cables. Look at the top. Look at the top. Scroll up, and you'll see what I see.
Okay.
My OCD does not approve. Swampy. It's. Look at all these. Needs more tweezers.
Hey, look at that. It's a fan splitter.
It's up there, right?
It's totally a fan splitter.
Oh, buddy. Aw. All right, guys. I think that's what we're going to call it here. Thanks again for watching. Hey, look at that. We made it to the next month. Oh, we made it to April. We still got some months to go. So I'll sometime in the future, we'll have some sort of slideshow stream going on, and we can end up showcasing more of your builds. Thank you for that, Bryce. Thank you for the link. But yeah, awesome. Ooh, what do we have planned for next time? Ooh, yeah, we got some Deadly Premonition. All right, everyone. So once again, we stream on this channel every Wednesday and Friday at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. This coming Friday stream, we're gonna be playing some Deadly Premonition. We're gonna continue where we left off. The most derpiest game on the planet, and I love it. I absolutely love it. After that, the following Tuesday or next Tuesday, we're gonna do our last D&D stream with Trisha Hirschberger and Justin Roby. That'll be fun. And then we're gonna continue some more Deadly Premonition, keep that going. Then, hopefully by today, I should have August's schedule up. I know some games are coming out in August, and I can't wait for that. But all right, guys. Thanks again for joining, and we'll check you Friday. Latest.
Yep. See you next time.